Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the topic is functions in C programming language. Functions in C programming language. So regarding the function definition, a function is a block of code which only run when it is called. You can understand this particular line based on the picture explanation. So this particular two column, the program which is written without using the function, the second two column, this particular second two column used the program with the function future. So you can see without function future the same programming line first time and second time it is repeated. Similarly, up to 5 times the same set of programming line repeated. Okay, so the same program will change with the use of function. You can listen the same set of programming line I indicated in red color. The another set of programming line I indicated in a green color. Both are repeated 5 times. So use the function with the use of function. Okay, void main, open and close. So this entire thing is called as the block of code or body of the main function. Okay, so here I am not repeating the same programming line. But here, instead of repeating the programming line, I simply repeated the name. That means listen. So here first initially two red color or two programming line should be there initially in the main. Okay, so I simply make it as a two programming line that I supposed to be kept it within a open and close braces. So this is called as the body of the function. Okay, then I kept one name for that one. That block of code. Block of code means listen. Block means the number of programming lines or set of programming lines. Okay, so that particular block indicated based on the open and based on the close braces. Okay, so regarding the red, the name of the block or name of the function, whenever we use this particular two line in that particular time, simply I am writing the name with semicolon. Okay, so simply it is going to be execute whenever we are going to be writing this particular line or executing this particular line, then automatically the program execution continue from here. After executing all this, it will return back to the same function call. So I said the block name red is the function name. Okay, block name or function name. So whenever we are calling this particular line inside the main function, then automatically program execution started from here to there and continuation here. After completion of this one, it will return back. Similarly, green color. So started whenever we are going to be running this line, it is going to be continue from here. After executing all the lines, the control return back to here. So listen, now we will continue the definition of the function. Okay, function is a block of code. Now you understand what is the meaning of block of code. So some set of programming line available within the open and close braces. Okay, so that is called as the block of code which only runs when it is called. So we need to be call the block of code from the main function. So that particular block of code we kept some name red and green. green. Okay, so the red and green are called as the function name. Red and green are called as the function name. So that particular block of code, it is going to be executed when we are going to be calling the function. When we are going to be calling the function. So now you can able to clearly understand the first point in the definition. A function is a block of code which only run when it is called. The second point, you can pass the data known as a parameter. Okay, now listen, the diagrammatical representation within the open and close braces. We can send some information from here to there. Okay, so listen, we can able to send the information from red open and close braces. Within the open and close braces, we can pass the information red a comma b open within the open and close braces. Then that particular information is transferred to here and it is available here. Okay, so listen, example maybe integer a comma b. Integer value I am passing two values a comma b. That should be received here. Integer x comma integer y. Okay, like that we can receive. So this one is called as the parameter passing. Okay, the second point meaning you can pass the data known as a parameter. Okay, the second point, the third point, into a function and getting the data from the function, known as a return value. Okay, so listen, I'll repeat the same thing again. If we are going to be writing here, return return x. Okay, so similarly here a equal to red open close semicolon. So whenever we are going to be sending the x, that x value is assigned to a. Listen, I'll write the meaning of this particular only one function definition and one function call. Okay, listen properly. So whatever the meaning means here, a equal to x, that is the meaning. Return x means the value x is returned to the red function call. So already we called the function a equal to. So whatever the x value returned to a, so that is going to be assigning like this. Okay, so this is called as the third point in your function definition. Okay, getting the value from the function known as a return value. Then the key feature or advantage of the function is main reusing the coding. So according to your example picture diagram, I called the red function 5 times, but I returned the function definition only one time. That means this particular 2-line of program is again and again reused 5 times. So that is the main key feature. Okay, then important 2-mark question, types of function. One is the library or system function. Second one is the user defined function. So regarding the library function, so listen, so this particular part only done by us. So function call is done by us, but regarding the function definition, no need to be written because it is already available in the system. That is called as the system or library function. Listen, the red. Okay, so I return function call, but function definition I'm not writing any function definition. It is already available in the computer. So that is called as the library or system function. So example, printf, scanf, clear screen. So number of function which is available in the library, but up to right now repeatedly we used to use the printf scanf clear screen. So that's why I gave the example the same library function. Printf means what is the meaning? So printf open double quotes and writing some information and ending with the double quotes close and semicolon. Okay, so whatever we written within the double and open within the double quotes, so that should be available in the output screen. Okay, we don't know how it is transfer, how it is transfer from the text which is available within the double quotes into the output screen. So that particular set of programming line available in the system library function. The library name is stdio.h. Okay, so this is called as the library or system function. Okay, but then user defined function. Example is add factorial. Okay, so whatever the image or picture which is explained by me, so this is called as the user defined function. So here function call is available, which is written by me, and similarly function definition also written by me as a user. Okay, so this is called as the user defined function. Okay, we can see the simple example of user defined function, then we will go for syntax, then we will go for different ways of handling the function with the parameter and return value, Okay, now we will see the example. So simple addition of two numbers. Okay, so this particular part is clear screen, add, open and close, semicolon, get ch. Okay, so I'm not writing any program, simply I'm used to be call the function add whenever I'm going to be call the function control or execution control move to here. Okay, then it is going to be executing the block of program, this one. Okay, after executing this one, the control is return back to here. Okay, after the function call get ch is there. Before the function call clear screen is there. Okay, before calling the function clear screen will execute. After return back to the user defined function get ch will execute. Okay, listen the program properly. Okay, hash include stdio.h conio.h, this you know, void add void. Okay, listen, one more information regarding the void. It is also one of the data type. Okay, integer means I said in the previous video it is required 2 byte of memory location, float 4 byte of memory location, character 1 byte. String means how many characters are there, that many number of bytes should be allocated. Okay, so what is the meaning of void? Void means null. Okay, so outside before the add function name we return the void. So this is indicating the return value. So void means no return value from the user defined function to the function call. Okay, we are not returning any information from the user defined function into the function call. Similarly, within the open and close braces, I return void. So we are not passing any parameter or we are not sending any data from the function call to user defined function. Okay, so that is the indication of void. Void means it is also one type of data type. Up to now we see the integer, float, character. From the first topic function we are going to be see the void data type. Void means null. Maybe within this open and close braces, if I am typing int, okay, so that means I am passing the two parameter or two data from the function call to function definition, maybe a comma b. That should be received here. Integer x comma integer y, integer y. Okay, two values are received by the function definition. Okay, so the meaning of void means no data sending. Here the meaning of void is no return value. Okay, maybe if I'm writing integer, okay, so I'm going to be return the value here, return return space x semicolon. Okay, so I'm supposed to be write here a equal to. Okay, so if I return integer here, the function definition should return any one integer value from here to directly here. Okay, so you need to be understand the meaning of the void and meaning of the integer. Okay, before the add I return void means no return value. If I return within the open and close braces, void means no parameter passing or no data sending from the function call to function definition. Okay, listen, this is called as the function definition. So this is called as the function call. So this is called as the function declaration. Okay, I'll repeat it one more time. So this particular part is called as the function definition. So this single line is called as the function call. So this single line is called as the function declaration. Okay, up to now we see the variable declaration. You can see here function declaration. What is the use of declaration? We are going to be introducing one variable or memory name to the computer. Similarly, we are going to be explaining. Okay, so this is the function which is going to be having the return value belongs to this data type. This is the function having the number of values passing. Okay, that particular data type. So that is what we are indicating to the compiler, called as the declaration. Here the declaration, the name of the declaration is called as function declaration or function prototype. Okay, so the function declaration or prototype, then void main. Whenever the program start reading, the compiler start reading the main, it is going to be start executing. Then it is going to be executing the clear screen. Then it is going to be calling the add. Then control is directly going for the function definition. So it is entering integer a comma b. Printf, enter the a b value. Scanf, we are going to be reading a and b value with the help of %d symbol for indicating the integer value, ampersand symbol for locating the address. Okay, c equal to a plus b, adding. Then we are printing the c equal to %d. So instead of %d place, that particular c is going to be displaying. Okay, so listen properly. I will remove the additional information which I explained by you. Properly we can see the proper example. Okay, listen. So void add. Okay, so this is a function declaration. Whenever the program is going to be reading the main, it is going to be start executing, then clear screen, then add. Whenever it is going to be executing, then control directly passing from here to function definition. Okay, then it is going to be declaration is there. So this is called as the local declaration. ABC, it is accessed only within the user defined function. Then printf, enter the AB. Scanf, AB, c equal to a plus b. That means what it is? We are going to be adding a plus b and assigning the value into the c memory location. Then printf c equal to %d c. Okay, simply we are reading two values and we are adding the two values. Then we are printing that particular addition of two numbers. Okay, so this is called as the function example, addition of two numbers. Then we will continue with the syntax. So user defined function elements. First one is the function prototype or function declaration. Second one is the function call. Third one is the function definition. Okay, so function prototype or function declaration means in the previous slide I said. So here void add, here void add, within the open and close braces we are supposed to be write it void, or no need to be write the void, no need to be write the void. Okay, void means null data type. If you return or not return, it is automatically considered as a void. Okay, so this is called as the function declaration or function prototype. Okay, function declaration or function prototype. Listen here, ma. The syntax: function name, function name. Okay, va. Sorry, ma. This is a function call. Okay, listen here, ma. Return type. First one is the return type or data type. Return type or data type. So here the possible values are maybe void, integer, float or character. Okay, there is a 4 different types of options are available to write the data type or return value: integer, float, character or void. Okay, integer, float, character and void. Any one of the data type we can write it here. Then function name, that means block name, that means block name. So in your previous slide we see the function name is the add, okay, va. Then data type variable name 1, data type variable name 2 and so on. Data type variable name n. Okay, va. So you can listen the example: integer return data type value. Okay, va. Add, I am passing the 2 values. The 2 values are belongs to the integer. 2 values are belongs to the integer. Integer comma integer. Okay, va. Next we will continue the second element function call. Function call means function name. There is no need to represent the return value data type. Okay, va. Directly we can use to be call the function with the function name and a list of argument, with the function name and list of arguments. Okay, va. Argument 1, argument 2 up to the argument number n. Okay, va. Example is add integer comma integer semicolon, integer comma integer semicolon. Okay, va. Then third element function definition. So in the function definition there are list of element. First one is the function type and return value, second one is the function name, then list of parameter, then local variable declaration, function statement, return statement. Okay, va. So you can see this is a list of argument we received and return value is the integer, return z. Okay, z is the addition of x plus y, integer z. We are declaring this particular integer value z here. Okay, va. Integer value z here. So it is going to be accessed within the open and close braces. Z equal to x plus y. We are adding of which we received 2 integer value, that should be added. Then it is going to be returning the information to the function call. So syntax we see here: function type, that is the integer, function name, that is the add, list of parameter means here only 2 parameters: integer x comma integer y, open braces, local variable declaration, that means integer z. Execution statement, here only we are adding the 2 numbers. Then return statement. Means whatever we are going to be returning the value from this particular user defined function to the function call. Okay, va. So return z. Okay, va. Then this is a three elements in the function. So listen properly. So type of functions means library and user defined function. Okay, va. Regarding the list of elements are elements of user defined function, function prototype or function declaration, second element function call, third element function definition. Okay, va. So already we saw the example. Now we are going to be discuss write a C program to add the 2 numbers in a different ways of using the function. So we can write the program with return value or without return value, similarly with parameter passing or without parameter passing. So we can write a functions or we can handle your functions, okay va, in a four different ways, in a four different ways. So first one is the no argument and no return value, no argument and no return value. So whatever we saw the function example, the same thing, we are not passing any variable or any values, we are not getting any return value, okay. So that is, we saw the first example, okay va. The second one is argument with return value. So both are available. So we are here, we are C equal to add A comma B. So A, B, we are getting the information from the user based on this particular printf and scanf line. Based on this particular printf scanf line, we are getting the two values. That particular two values we are sending through the function call that should be moving to the execution control, moving to the function definition here, integer x and integer y, okay va. Actual parameter, formal parameter, actual parameter and formal parameter, two types of parameters are there. So listen, here we are sending the information through the AB, but here we are receiving the xy, we are receiving the xy. So here not sending the AB variable, here sending the value, A value, that number maybe 3, 5. 3, 5 should be sending from here to there. That particular 3, 5 should be assigned 3 for x, 5 for y, okay va. So listen ma. So this is A and B is called as the actual parameter or actual variable, okay va. So x and y is the formal variable or formal parameter, okay. So in the C program, if you declared some variable within the open and main braces, within the open and main braces, so this is called as the local variable declaration, local variable declaration. So this particular ABC should be accessed within the open and close braces, within the open and close braces. So this should not be accessed, this particular A and B should not be accessed in the void add, okay va. So this should not be accessed in the void add, okay va. So that's why we are using that, sorry, here not void add, integer add, okay va. It should not be, AB is not accessed in the integer add function, so that's why we are receiving the value of 3, 5 and we are storing in the another set of variable x and y. You may ask the question, in the main function we declared ABC, where we declared xy, declaration means integer x, integer y. Here itself we are declaring the x belongs to the integer, y belongs to the integer. So 3 will receive x, 5 will receive y. So integer z, we are declaring one more variable z, okay. So this particular z will work within the open and close braces, okay. So z equal to x plus y, we are adding, then we are returning the value, return z. So here 3 plus 5, so totally 8. The 8 value should be returned back to the same, the 8 should be returned back to the same function call here, okay, same function call here. So already we called the function C equal to add AB, so 8 is returned back to here, that should be assigned to the C, okay va. So printf C equal to %d C, we are printing the answer of, we are printing the value which is available in the C memory location, so this is called as the function with return value, function with argument passing. So you can see the title, arguments with return value, with argument and with return value. So this is the second type of function, second way of handling the function. So first one we saw the no return value, no argument, okay. Here with argument, with return value, okay. Then the third way, argument is there but no return value, argument is there, no return value. So no return value means, no return value means void add. So no return value, void data type I indicated. So this is a declaration. One more important thing, when we are declaring, semicolon should be there, when we are calling, semicolon should be there, but when we are defining the function, semicolon should not be there. Semicolon should not be there. I already said the meaning of semicolon is line termination symbol. Line termination symbol. Okay, va? So if I kept semicolon here, so this particular open and close braces, okay, so this particular open and close braces is not considered for execution, because void add integer x comma integer y. Semicolon means, so this particular line is ended here. Okay, so that's why we are not giving the semicolon here. Okay, va? If you are declaring we are giving the semicolon here, it is ending with that particular program line. When we are calling, this is also ended here. But when we are defining, it is not ended here. It is continue the open and close braces. So this particular programming line contain the body. Okay, so that's why we are not giving the semicolon here. Amma, you used to be get the error here only. Okay, so listen, function declaration should end with the semicolon, function call should end with the semicolon, but function definition should not end with the semicolon. Okay, so this is the third type. Argument is there but no return value. So we are passing the AB and it is received in the XY and it is adding and printing here itself. Okay, after executing, the control is return back to the same add. After the add, there is a get ch is there. It is going to be execute. Then it is getting out. Okay, then the fourth way, return value should be there, but no argument. Okay, so void add. Here integer add. Return value is there na. So here int integer add. So z equal to add. Okay, but no argument means we are not sending any information. It should be directly control goes to here. It will execute this number of lines. After adding the two values, we are returning the value with the called function. So it is assigned the value, return value to the z. We are printing the value here. Then get ch is there. Then the program execution is over. Okay, so this is going to be return from the return to z. Okay, int add here also int add. Okay, because it has the return value. Return value should be belongs to the integer data type. Return value belongs to the integer data type. Okay, Amma, I think you understood the function topic properly. If you are having any queries, you can post in the comment box. I will definitely respond your queries. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Please do subscribe and like, notification bell, click the notification icon and share my videos. Thank you for watching the video.